What's up, Terabytes? I'm Tara with Tara Simon Studios, and today we're coming at you with a new Sing Better in Seconds social distancing style episode. And today we're going to be having Anya H as our newest vocal victim. Let's call her up. And by the way, guys, if you haven't already, why haven't you already? Subscribe to this channel, click that notifications button, check out our description box. We have an 8-week course called Sing Smarter Not Harder, a 4-week course called Riffs and Runs, private lesson offerings, Insta reactions. If you don't know, now you know. Check it out below. And here, let's call Anya. Hi, Anya!
Hi, Tara. Oh my god, love your hair. Love that. Like killing it always with the sparkly chair.
Thank you. Look at
So
that.
nice to see you.
I'm gonna call you Rapunzel. My goodness.
Thanks. I literally forgot my hair tie, so I'm just like, oh, I just did that for nothing. It's fine.
It's beautiful. It looks like a mane. It's like so thick. God.
Thank you.
Major hair envy right now. Okay, Anya, where are you in the world?
I am in California, like Southern California, like smack dab in between San Diego and LA.
Okay, very cool. And are you born and raised there?
Yeah, I haven't moved ever.
Okay, very cool. And am I saying your name right, Anya?
Anya.
Anya. Okay, I'm glad that I asked because you didn't correct me.
It's fine.
That's funny. So Anya, how old are you?
I am 22, about to be 23.
Okay, and what do you do?
I'm an EMT.
Oh.
So, but right now, because of everything going on and not being essential, they're mostly using medics around here. So I've been staying home, taking care of my mama and stuff.
Oh, that's awesome. Very good. And you love to sing, apparently, huh?
Yeah, I'm a beginner because I found your videos and I just noticed how much better it made me feel. So I sing because it helps with my mental health and I want to get better and grow because of that. It just feels good.
Yeah, no, you bring up a really good point that often I think vocal coaches and people even who sing don't talk about, and that is how we are designed as humans to make a joyful noise. And it doesn't matter if you are Beyonce on a stage or if you're Anya in California, we are designed as humans to do that. And I think it's part of our birthright as just being alive to sing. And I love that you said that about mental health because it does spark joy. It does bring dopamine and good things into our bodies, and we're outputting just emotion, you know. It doesn't stay in here, it gets out, and that's why I love singing so much, frankly. And I love songwriting because of that too. If you've ever written a poem, it feels the same, like you're emoting something that's within that you can't get out otherwise. And I love the ability to express in that way. So bravo for knowing that about yourself and saying, yeah, this feels good, this is good for me, and I'm going to keep doing it with, you know, even with another career. We have so many singers actually at the studio and in our online courses who are biochemists, nurses, teachers, everything other than singing, but they're in studying because of that reason too. It just makes them happy and it makes them feel fulfilled, like they're complete now, you know?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Good for you. So what would you want to sing for me today? How can I help you?
Okay, I know you haven't gotten a country song yet.
I have not.
So I was thinking I would do Kelsey Ballerini, Peter Pan, just because the chorus has like a little bit of a belt, but
Yeah.
like it's kind of just, I don't know. I thought it would be good to build on, but
Yeah.
like it wouldn't sound perfect because it's not supposed to. I don't know. Whatever comes out, comes out.
Totally,
So.
Totally. I love it. Yeah, look at you being all like technical with the belt notes and being all thoughtful. That's great. Yes, country, please. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, so Peter Pan. Come on, Kelsey, Anya. Let's do it.
Okay. You're always gonna fly away just because you know you can. You're never gonna learn there's no such place as Neverland. You don't understand. You'll never grow up. You're never gonna be a man. Peter Pan. My vibrato's like,
Ah!
but like it's new and it's like, yeah, we're nervous right now.
Yes, but it's there, and that's what I care most about, actually, really. And you've got some good style going on there, like without being a singer, like you've got some good natural things that happen that you're really not trying for. So again, love the vibrato. I loved there were some muddy notes in your runs, but I loved the runs, like the attempt of the runs. And I think that you are singing indicatively of that country vibe, where there's some closure going on at the end of your vowels to kind of give that twang. We may be able to exaggerate that a little more. Let's go back to the very beginning, and the first thing that caught my mind was the way you sang fly. That is a word in there, right? The beginning?
Yeah, I tried to take how she sang it and like, because she spreads it kind of and does that away.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not good at changing stuff yet. I don't have that ear, so.
Yes. So no, that's correct though. When guys, for you guys who are watching, and especially for country singers, when you're wanting to add that twang, it's what's called a diphthong. Okay, so it's taking any open mouth vowel and then closing it off at the end. But here's the crux of that: you have to be able to start open to then have a big difference in sound when you go close. So for Anya here, when she sang fly, and I don't remember what note, but just say it's fly, and I'm not giving the twang. If I try to give the twang without the openness that I just did, it sounds like fly, and that's not it either. So it's got to have both the first example and the second combined. It needs to be fly. So I get both the open and the closure at the end. Because if you think of only the closure, then the chinniness, which happened to you on the fly, is going to happen to any singer, because there's jaw tension there to try to keep the mouth closed when it really wants to open on a big note like that. So I just want you to take that one phrase first and fly. You can give a ah to it, but make sure it's an opened ah first that and eventually closes at the end. Okay?
Okay, I'm gonna try it.
Yeah.
You're always gonna fly.
Yes, that was much better.
That fry at the end, but
No, I like that. That's not a fry, because it's not textured. It's actually just more of a cry. So you're kind of like clenching off the end note and making it more of like a really quick change actually into your head voice. Fly. It's that, right? And that's good. I like that. So do it one more time without apology in your voice, and let me hear what it sounds like.
you're always gonna fly away. But it like flows, so I'm like,
Fly away.
you're always gonna fly away.
Yes, that was it. Good. Do you see how the ah at the beginning sets you up to then close after you had the space, so the note was able to kind of set and settle into place?
Yes, I have huge issues with space, so I'm like, that's my main issue, so.
Okay. Do you have any TMJ or anything like that you know of?
Yeah.
You do?
So I'm like, open, I was like trying to do the thing, and I was like, where is mine? I have exclamation there even, so I was like, okay, well, I'll just like, I've been trying to stay more open, and it helps everything flow a lot easier. Like that tip alone helped me so much, but it's trying to remember that still.
When you're doing it, yeah. So for those of you guys who are watching, if you're like, what the heck is TMJ? I don't even know how to like pronounce. It's temporomandibular jaw dysfunction. Say that 3 times fast. Temporomandibular jaw dysfunction. I probably could if I really tried. But what it is just a simple disalignment of the jaw when you open and close, for lack of a clinical term that you don't even want to try to understand, but it's just a disalignment. I have it a little bit on my left side, and it's just a little tiny clicking instead of a nice, well-oiled, dovetailing of something coming together. So do you know which side you have it on, Anya?
Both. It's a little bit both. I snap on both.
Okay, let me see. Come a little bit closer. Let's see if we can give our viewers a little example.
I'm trying to get down for you.
Yeah. So just open your jaw slowly for me. And close. And open. All the way. Yeah, And close. And now do a little quicker. Especially on that right side, I can see it going a little bit. So it kind of goes like this. It's very hard to see when you're not looking for it. Like, you would never know if you're talking to Anya. But when you're singing, if you are watching and you have this inner like turmoil of opening or dropping your jaw a lot, maybe because there's pain or maybe because it just feels uncomfortable, you may have a little bit of TMJ. And there's really not a whole lot you can do about it. A lot of people who have had braces or changes in their bite have this happen to them. But don't chew gum, don't do things that irritate it or make your jaw. If you clench at night, if you know that you might grind or clench, get a little bite plate from your ortho or something like that. But these are things you can do to help. If you know that about yourself, though, if you know that about yourself, guys, then it's just simply something to be aware of, to fight through, and to get past. So Anya, when you're singing Fly, I want it to be almost like a place marker for you to feel that kind of pop, that kind of like glitch that you know you feel, and get past it, and then you can come back up and close again. So let's try that Fly one more time, that phrase, and really, really open, no fear. Here we go.
Okay. You're always gonna fly away.
Yes,
It was relaxed, but my mouth that felt better.
Yeah, good. Okay, so now let's keep going, and I'm going to stop you in the next spot I want to fix. That part's fixed. It's very good now. Okay, let's keep going.
Just because you know you can. Like, I'm having a problem with the can. It steps down, kind of.
Why, though? Why do you think? It's the same issue as the Fly.
Just because you know you can.
That was way better. You knew it. See, a lot of times as singers, we know what to do. We just don't do it, right? In life. Like, I know I shouldn't eat that cookie, but I'm totally eating that cookie. You know what I mean? So for you, it's space. It's that TMJ saying, I don't want to open my mouth. It's uncomfortable. It kind of hurts, but you got to, right? Because if you can't drop and lock, and I know you've heard me talk about this if you watch my channel, if you can't drop and lock into place, the vowel that's coming out, the phonation's coming out, the direction can go anywhere. So if you're not opening your mouth and forcing direction of that note to come out in a specific way, then it may go anywhere. And that's where pitch wavers, that's where confidence ebbs. And then we're just down the creek without a paddle at that point, okay? So just because you know you can, lock it in, and then the vibrato will flow, okay? Okay, let's do that and then keep going. Just because you know you can't.
You're always gonna fly away, just because you know you can.
Beautiful. Yes, that's great. Good. Keep going. You got it, girl.
Okay. You're always gonna fly away, just because you know you can. You're never gonna learn there's no such place as Neverland. I can't get enough air to get that line out.
Yes, okay.
I'm running out at the end of Neverland, normally I would have like flowing, but I'm not.
Right. So we're losing a lot of breath on the place. No, there's no such place. There's a lot of breathiness coming out there. So let's try to engage the abs a little more. Take more of a front side back intentional breath at the beginning of that phrase, because you know you're holding it a little longer. So no, there's no such place as Neverland.
You're never gonna learn there's no such place as Neverland.
That was better. Good. That was much better. Okay, now put your hand one on the front of your stomach and one on your side, okay? And I want you to take a breath that moves both hands before you sing that phrase again, okay?
You're never gonna learn there's no such place as Neverland.
Okay.
Don't picture that.
Yeah. No, don't judge too harshly. That was better ending. You had more breath. Your voice is getting a little tired of singing that phrase, and I think the place is a little too close. No, there's no such place. You're going into head voice there, and I kind of want you to stay in your chest. Okay. Place as Neverland. Try that for me.
No such place as Neverland.
That was better. Now give me an as, way open on as, forward and open.
You're never gonna learn there's no such place as Neverland.
That was it. Yeah.
With that one. Like, discard all others.
Yeah, so that as, a lot of you guys that are singing, you're like, why can't I get this phrase? What is wrong? It's the Neverland. It's the end phrase I can't get. And Anya said, oh, it's that end note. Really, it wasn't. It was the as. It was the as that was costing you all sorts of breath, all sorts of vocal dollars, because it wasn't placed right. So you had to work twice as hard to stick it because it was a high note. And then you were fatigued and ready to be done by the time you got to Neverland. So sometimes it's about dissecting, all right, how is my technique and how am I vocally unfolding this phrase? And am I singing smart the whole time? Or am I letting one little tiny connecting note ruin the whole thing? You know, one bad apple ruins the barrel. it was as for you, right? One little change on as, opening it up, dropping and locking, you had more breath because you weren't as breathy on that tone. You had more breath that was saved. It wasn't working as hard to be placed there because it was dropped and locked, and then you were ready for the Neverland afterwards. Make sense?
Yes.
Yeah. So guys that are watching, and Anya, this is exactly what Singing Better in Seconds and voice lessons and instructions and the course is all about. It's about taking these little granular things that really hold people up and they don't even know it, taking them away as roadblocks and then letting them free, just letting them loose. Because Anya here has a beautiful voice. She's got beautiful tone, beautiful style, beautiful vibrato. She can even tell and hear, even as an untrained singer, if she's on or off, if her pitch is right or wrong, right? She's self-judging, that wasn't good, blah, 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 right? Before I can even have a chance to tell her, right? Which is great. I love that because that means at home, she's going to practice and know whether she's doing it right or wrong without me having to tell her. That's awesome. But this is also why you need someone as a sounding board who can say, no, it's just that one little thing, or it's these small little things. And then all of a sudden, it's like these invisible handcuffs on your voice are just removed and you're free to then be who you're supposed to be as a singer and sing the songs you love to sing. Am I right?
I said it's like putting on a pair of glasses. I said that to my friend about watching her videos. I was like, watching her videos needed space and support was like putting on a pair of glasses for my vocals. Like all of a sudden I had vibrato and I could get airflow and I was like, what? I didn't know I could ever do this. I quit singing lessons when I was younger because I didn't think I could get anything to sound good and felt discouraged, but even just your videos online have gotten me far past that.
Oh, that means everything to me. Thank you for saying that. That's why I do what I do, because really I created this series because I truly do believe that anybody can learn how to sing better and in seconds, maybe minutes, but there is always improvement to be made. And I just feel so strongly about showing the world that you don't have to be perfectly auto-tuned or be a Celine Dion or a Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey to be called a singer. I mean, they are amazingly talented in their own right for sure, but that doesn't mean that because you don't have the same amount of innate talent that you can't learn to sing. And I'm super passionate about that. So thank you, Anya, for being further proof that you can learn how to sing better in seconds. Guys, if you're watching and you thought Anya sang better in seconds, you better comment below and let me know what you thought. Give Anya some love, shout her out, and make sure that, again, you check out the description box below because this is what we do all the time at Tara Simon Studios. And if you want to be a part of taking your voice from maybe bad to good or good to great on your vocal journey, we would love to help you in any way possible. So check out those links in the description box below. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Thanks for being the best part of my channel. Anya, thank you so much for participating. I'm going to chat with you a little bit after we get off. But she's beautiful, great, and we're so grateful. Thank you for your service, by the way, as an EMT, and for dedicating your life to help others and serve others. I love that. I think it's amazing. And with that one, guys, we'll see you on the next one. Say bye, Anya. Bye.